YouTube, what's going on? This is Preacher. So, still outside of Walmart here, and all that is cleared up now with stuff. So, the rest of the story was the accident. Okay, it was an accident, and that person, we went through the accident to get here, right? When I was getting here, well, that guy was from the accident. I don't know how or whatever like that, but that guy was from the accident. So I went through it. I ain't think nothing of it, right? When I went through it and stuff. I'm at Walmart dropping the trailer. You know how Walmart have you drop the trailer and stuff like that. I go to chop my wheels. When I go chop my wheels, I see this. See the wires and wires. That's from when I had to stop on the brakes and I slid a little bit. So that spot, when I slid, it went straight through the rubber on my tires. Now, you see this side, see that? So, yeah, it got tread, but when it stopped, it just stopped like that, and I slid, and then it pushed all the rubber out. So now I got to get some tires. And then this morning, when I came out to the truck, I had, where is it at? Where is it at? I had that right there on the side from where I rolled over a nail. I took the nail out and it's leaking air on that side. Now, for those of y'all who don't know, anytime, this is the different tire. Anytime you get anything along this wall, this side wall right there, they cannot patch your tire. I put a plug in it and I aired it back up, right, so I can make this delivery this morning. Now here's all my other new tires. You see, all my other new tires and stuff. And I got tires, new tires on the trailer too, but I aired it up. It's always good you keep yourself a little air hose. That's my little air hose, right? So it's always good you keep yourself an air hose. And I got a plug kit too, as well, so I can plug up my tires and stuff. So I called out somebody to get me some tires, because like I say, I'm like 60 something miles away from my house. And then I was like, well, should I ride with it? I said, no, I don't want to ride with it. You know, I might as well go ahead and spend the money. One lady quoted me $518 a tire. And I told the lady, you crazy. I'm saying, what, you think just because I'm a trucker and I'm telling you how I need 3 trailer tires? So I'm telling you I need 3 trailer tires, and you must think I'm broke down somewhere and I can't move my truck or anything, so you just gonna be able to charge me what you want to charge me. I'm at $518 per tire for a trailer tire. I got 4 brand new drive tires on my truck for $1,600. Why in the world do I want to pay you $1,500 for 3 tires, not including you coming out to put them on? I'm like, that's highway robbery. If you want to say $390, $380, even $400 a tire when we get out there, I would have been like, well, okay, no problem. You know, it is what it is. You know, especially if that's all you got is new tires. Nobody else had any tires. I called for used tires. Nobody else had used trailer tires. So I was like, well, I'm not gonna go back to Okeechobee then, or I'm not gonna go. So then I tried on the other coast where I'm at, and I found a place that was 16 miles away from where I'm at. He didn't have any new trailer tires at all. He didn't have no new trailer tires. And he said he only had used trailer tires. I said, man, well, give me the used trailer tires. I said, I just need some tires now because I got wires coming out my tires. I can't go nowhere. And then, you, like I said, you look at the rest of the tread, it's all good. It just, when it slid, it was raining, you know, but, you know, I ain't think nothing of it. You know, I just slammed on my brakes, whatever, slid a little bit, kept it going, pulled up in here, and I'm at rest. I ain't know they was gonna send out the helicopter and stuff like that. But yeah, lady tried to whoop. So now I got this guy coming out. He got 3 used trailer tires for me. He said, you sure you can't plug it? I told him, man, it's on the side of the tire. I said, then he was like, yeah, you're right. You can't plug it, you can't patch it. I'm like, yeah, can't plug it, can't patch it. So I got to get 3 tires. And yeah, they're gonna be used, but hey, it is what it is. No, it is what it is. Even though it's gonna be used, it is what it is. At least with the used tires, it's gonna match up with these tires right here. So what's gonna happen is I'm gonna wind up getting 4 new trailer tires. And well, probably wind up getting 6 new trailer tires put on a little bit later. But at least with the used tires, you know what I'm saying, I can save up for 2 months. Should be able to last me at least 2 months. At least 2 months, depending on what, how they look when they get out here. But I should be able to get 2 months out of them, so I can get 6 brand new trailer tires and stuff put on. So yeah, man, I mean, you break down, well, not really break down, but you know, people just think truckers got all kinds of money to spend for nothing, and they just want to try to whoop on every single thing. $518 for some tires, trailer tires. I'm like, you crazy. TA is advertising their trailer tires at $298 for a brand new trailer tire. I can care less what type of tire it is. They brand new for $298. So I'd rather pay $300 a tire and go to the TA than to pay $500. Ooh, actually more than that, $518 for a tire. I'm like, you going crazy, lady. Then, well, you did. I said, no, my truck can make it where you at. So it don't have to be no roadside service. I can make it to your shop. Y'all open 24 hours, right? Well, there you go. I can meet the guy at the shop and put him at the shop. So don't got to be no road service call. You know, and like I told the guy that was coming out here, I told him, I said, hey man, listen, I can meet y'all at y'all shop. And then he's like, man, you know, you like 14 miles away. Because he know I was at the Walmart center, the distribution center. So he's like, man, you're just 14 miles away. We ain't gonna, you know, charge you like that. $750 for the 3 tires, and then come out and put it on. I'm like, bet, man. I'll pay the $750 to come out and get them put on. I can do that all day long. You know, I mean, that's not bad. I got a used tire place up in Port St. Lucie, and they about like $150, $160 a tire. But that'd be 3, that'd be $450. That'd be like almost about time to change the stuff, the nozzles and stuff on them. You know what I'm saying? I mean, that's $5. So you say, okay, they charge me $250 to come out, change them if you want to do that, or I mean, however you want to break down the price. I'm not sure, but I'd rather pay $750 and get my tires right and not try to leave or drive and the DOT pull me over and first thing they see is those wires right there. I got to make sure I'm DOT compliant with everything. Oh, and then on top of that, I was doing my pre-trip this morning, right? So I'm doing my pre-trip this morning. Oh, goodness. Right. See that? This is my return line from my coolant reservoir. This piece here broke off that up there. It's a piece right there. So I see that it has skeeted, skeet some stuff off, right? I saw that, how that had skeeted all off. So it's just a return line. So I had ordered a new coolant reservoir to come in. I can put some JD Well and probably stick it back on there, but it's coolant. Then I was looking at everything. Then I saw that. I don't know if you can tell or not, but right here, it's split on my drag link. It then got split right there, right? So I put some grease in it on the drag link and stuff. And then even when I do it with my steering, right, it's not moving. So it's still nice and tight like it's supposed to be. But I was turning in, when I was turning in to get inside the dock, I heard it start popping. Crackling, popping. Pop, 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 pop. I'm like, okay. So now I'm gonna need me a drag link. So I think that it had popped and all the grease came out. So now it's just the metal there. And now that metal is getting overworked. So that's where the popping is not really tight up in there. So that's where the popping and stuff is coming through. So yeah, so now I got a couple issues that I have to address. Sorry for the scenery, man. Sorry for the scenery. But now I got some stuff I got to address with the truck. Then I'm also going to change out my front shocks in the front. And we'll get those changed out. The one on the passenger side, I think that one is shot. I think that one is shot. I saw a little moisture of it. It was really, really wet. And then I'm starting to see a little wear on my tire. Remember, these tires are new too. And right, you really can't see it. All right, I want to kind of like show you, but because they are new, right up in here, right? So from here to here, you're starting to see it go down a little bit. You barely can see it, but when you're checking your tires, doing your pre-trip and checking your tires every day, you start noticing little stuff like that with your tires, the wear and everything on your tires and stuff. So I know it's not in alignment because I already had got alignment and stuff done. So that wear only can really be coming from the shocks. And when I looked at the shocks, if I saw the wear, I saw that it was wet there. So I'm like, okay, let me just go ahead and change my shocks. So I'm going to order the drag link, and I'm going to order new shocks so I can put on the new shocks and do another drag link. And then since I'm ordering a new coolant reservoir, I'm going to go ahead and do a coolant flush and put new coolant in the truck as well. So yeah, I got some stuff going on, some little stuff, but you got to keep up with your truck. Even though this freight is how it is, and you're not making the kind of money like you was making, you still got a business to run, you still got equipment to take care of. You still got to do it, man. You still got to do it, no matter what. Like I said, I'm losing about $1,000 a week in fuel that was once in my pocket, but now it's going to fuel. So it is what it is. I can make more money. When I went out there to Kentucky and I ran that week outside of Florida, I did good, man. I did real good. I used less I used less fuel as well, because most all my pickups was like 20 miles away from each other, 13 miles away from each other. I actually had a real good week, man. I mean, really good week. I was back home and I made over 8 grand, for the week. Left out on Monday. I was back on Friday and made over 8 grand in the day cab truck. And then I had used 2,300 in fuel instead of the 28, 29, 3,000 I've been using. I used 2,300 of fuel when I was out there and made over $8,000 for the week. I had a real good week out there. So you could do it. It can be done, but at the same time, you got to know what you're doing to be able to do it.